Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or if you're new here, then welcome back. That didn't make any sense at all. Hey guys, today's video is a little bit more on the serious side. It's just about something that I have been going through recently, and I thought I would share it because I went on YouTube trying to find answers for myself, and I couldn't find that many videos on the topic, so I figured I would just do my research and make my own video just in case there are other girls out there dealing with the same things. To start off, I'm just going to give a little bit of a backstory about what's been going on with my health. If you follow me on social media, you probably know that I just found out all this stuff recently because my husband and I are trying to have a baby and it hasn't happened yet. So let's get on into the video. To start off, I'm going to go back about 2 years now. I was getting really sick, like extremely sick, out of nowhere for a long period of time, like a month straight. I think I had this problem and I didn't know it was wrong. I thought I just had like a bug or something going around. But I was having a lot of problems with my GI tract. I was going to the bathroom a lot after every single meal, like anything I ate. I could eat a snack. I could drink juice. Water didn't really affect it, but like any food I ate, any like drinks that were not water that I put into my body, I would just go straight to the bathroom after. It was not fun. It was painful. I'd get really hot, really cold, feel like I'm gonna pass out. I thought I was dehydrated. I was this way for about a month. I went to the doctor. I mean, he didn't really listen to what I was telling him because I knew something wasn't right. I knew I didn't have a bug, you know. Everybody knows their own body, and it's just frustrating when you're trying to tell a doctor that it's not what he thinks it is. But anyway, he's a doctor. He thinks he knows everything. I mean, nothing against doctors. They're trained for what they do. Some of them are really great. Some of them just need to listen a little bit more, but we're not going to get into that. He did some blood work, and it came back that my iron levels were really high. So I just thought I had like hemochromatosis. I think that's how you say it, or something, when you have high iron levels and it like affects different things in your body. But I did more research and like more things, and things were saying like I could have like pancreas cancer and all this scary stuff. And of course I'm gonna jump to conclusions because I'm a girl and that's what we do. Anyway, I waited it out. It kind of went away, and then I started developing other symptoms, I guess. I was getting really depressed, and I didn't want to leave my house. I didn't have a job at this time, so I didn't really have an excuse to actually pull myself out of bed and go do something, so I didn't. I just stayed in the house, stayed in bed, watched TV, ate some food. But I lost a lot of weight like when I wasn't eating because I couldn't eat, and the only thing I could do was drink water, and it was really frustrating because I was losing weight. I mean, I wanted to lose weight, but I fit into a pair of shorts that I hadn't fit into since I was in like high school, like 9th grade, and it was really awesome. But then from just being depressed and being in my house all the time, I started gaining weight, and I gained about 20 pounds. I was really frustrated because I just felt gross and I didn't want to do anything, so it kind of added to my depression there anyway. And because I was gaining weight, I think my doctor thought I had like a thyroid issue. He tested my thyroid and it was fine, but my iron levels were still like kind of high. So he told me to like just stop eating certain foods for a while and see if that did anything. I never actually went back to get my like follow-up blood work just because I knew that that wasn't the problem, and I just don't like getting needles if I don't need them, you know. And then a couple months later, I started getting like really bad rashes and really bad acne on my chest and my face. That hasn't happened to me since I was like 13, so I knew something wasn't right. I would get like these giant welts on my chest. I was getting them on my body, like giant, just like swelling, red, warm marks. And I thought I had an allergy to something. Like, I swore I was allergic to bread. I swore I was allergic to lettuce. I swore I was allergic to like literally anything. Water. I thought, you know, name it. I probably thought I was allergic to it. So I just stopped And then I was just like tired all the time, and I started developing anxiety, which, I mean, it's something I've dealt with before in the past, in high school and everything, but it got like 10 times worse out of nowhere. A time more recently, for example, my friend came to visit from Canada and we were going to Atlanta. We're driving on the interstate and I just kept having an anxiety attack and I could not drive. Like, my husband had to drive and I felt really bad. But I just got so panicky and so scared, and that's never happened to me before. So it was really strange. And all this stuff just kind of just came out of nowhere, and I knew something wasn't right, but I just learned to deal with it because the doctor kept telling me that I was fine, essentially. The only thing he said is, you need to lose some weight. You've gained 20 pounds since you last saw me. Cut out sweets, cut out soda. I was like, thanks, bitch. I'm gonna go and like not eat now, but thanks. It's fine. I'm fine. But more recently, I have found out what it is that is wrong with me, because I went to the doctor. My husband and I are trying to have a baby, and I figured I might as well just take a trip to my OBGYN and see what the heck is going on with me. So he told me, he did some blood tests, and it came back that my follicle, like the hormones that cause my follicles to like ovulate, like drop, my ovulation things, it was low. So he started me on progesterone to start my period, a little TMI, because my cycles were extremely off. And that's another thing that really like made me worried, is because sometimes I would go like 2 months without having a period. Once I went 3 months actually. And then once I would get them, they would be so painful. I literally almost had to go to the hospital like a couple times. This last one, more specifically, was not fun, and I think it's because of the progesterone. My hormone levels were like wonky, and it just made it really bad. But and then he put me on Clomid, which I took for 5 days. If you'd like a more in-depth video on that stuff, just let me know and I'll do it for you. But that's supposed to help me ovulate, and it's like supposed to just regulate everything and whatnot. But if you haven't kind of caught on to what I have, it's a hormonal imbalance, basically. And that caused all of the stuff that I talked about previously. It caused my GI tract to be whack. It caused stress, anxiety, depression, weight gain, acne, rashes, like you name it, it caused it. It's really scary that your hormones can do that to you. And I'm just really hoping that everything that I've been put on can help that. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on with me. So I wanted to make this video to share with you guys, because I know that some of y'all are probably dealing with the same thing, or like feeling certain ways and not really knowing why, or being told something and then it not getting better, and just like it's really frustrating when it has to do with your health and you can't fix it because you don't know what it is. But I recommend getting like your hormone levels checked out if you have been dealing with anything like that. I mean, I'm not a doctor, I'm not going to diagnose you, but I do recommend, if like you're feeling like something's wrong, getting your hormones checked out, because that's going to tell you like if there's something wrong, and then if you know that there's something wrong, you can fix it. While I was doing my research, I also found a couple other like pills and stuff you can take to help regulate your body. One of those is called Vitex. It is a chasteberry, I think that's what it's called, but it's just supposed to like help you, and I've read stories from women that it has tremendously helped. A lot of them, if they're trying to get pregnant, they fell pregnant like the very first cycle that they've used it in. But I can't use it right now because I am on Clomid, and if you take both of them at the same time, one will like counteract the other and it won't work. So I'm gonna, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna go that route because it's a little bit more natural, and I probably should have tried that first just because I don't like taking all these pills and like messing up my body more, but they're supposed to help me, so let's like pray that they do. yeah, that's what's been going on, and I have a hormonal imbalance, and I really hope that I can sort it out and get to feeling better. Since I've been on this medication, I have noticed my energy levels have been a little bit higher than they used to be, so that's a good sign. But I will be posting a lot more videos on this subject just because I kind of want to take y'all along this journey with me. My husband and I are thinking about starting a vlog channel just in case we do fall pregnant, and like through all this stuff, just because we kind of want to document it and so we can look back on it. We were just going to keep it for ourselves, but I figured why not put it out there and help some other people who may be dealing with the same stuff. I said that like 10 times in this video already, but it's true. I just want to help y'all because there is not very much information out on the web on this topic. I just want to point out, I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I just want to point out an app that I have been using throughout this entire process, and that app is called Glow. I really recommend it to people who are trying to get pregnant. It's just like a good period tracker. It'll estimate your period start date, your ovulation day, all that fun stuff. You can also like talk like in forums and stuff, and if you have any questions, you just post about it and you're guaranteed to have someone try and help you with something you're going through. So it's really awesome. I do recommend checking that out. Once again, I'm not sponsored by them. I just really believe in that app. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free, and I will see you guys in my next video. As always, click the little bell to be notified when I do upload, because there's a lot of informative content coming your way. And also the down bar will have all my links to social media if you want to follow along on our journey. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.